Miss Martin Muses. Welcome to Miss Martin Muses, where we talk about what makes me laugh, makes me cry, makes me happy, makes me sad, or just really, really ticks me off. Well, today we are musing about what makes me very happy and what makes me laugh. And only occasionally it made me a little bit want to cry because I tend to get slightly frustrated when I play games, but that's okay. This game is so much fun. It is a point-and-click game from the 90s, 1993 to be exact, and it is a remastered version of it. What is this? A remastered version of? From what place? From what world? From what company? Why, it was none other than Lucasarts. As it says here on Wikipedia, a 1993 graphic adventure game developed and published by Lucasarts. It is a sequel to the 1987 game Maniac Mansion. The plot follows Bernard and his friends Hoagie and Laverne as they attempt to stop the evil purple tentacle, a sentient, disembodied tentacle, from taking over the world. The player takes control of the trio and solves puzzles while using time travel to explore different periods in history. And that is exactly what they do. That is exactly what they do in this game. You can see there are three friends, and they are so hysterical. We have Bernard. Look at Bernard. He is a huge nerd. He is the one who gets lucky and stays in the present. He has to go about and collect in the present all sorts of different things to pass back and forth between his friend Hoagie, who is in the past. There's Hoagie in the past where they are drafting the Constitution. In the future is this BS crazy character Laverne. She is the one who in the future has to work and defeat the tentacles that have taken over the world. So they've taken over the world in the future. In the present, there is a cataclysmic event that leads to that. And then in the past, well, it just sucks to be the ones in the past. And here is where we see the cataclysmic event. There was some contaminated sludge, which turned a tentacle into a world-dominating dominator. There he is. You can see he looks very evil. He is an evil tentacle taking over the world. And as you go about through this point-and-click adventure, there are some really wacky and eccentric things. Some of these wacky adventures include a stamp collector. And you don't think it makes a big deal, but part of the game is you work through these puzzles, and what happens in the present then will go and affect something that Laverne is doing in the future. It really reminded me of a clever Back to the Future-esque kind of interaction, showing the ultimate butterfly effects. So here is Laverne with a hamster. Yes, a frozen hamster plays a big role. So there's loads of eccentric things like this. She's also dressed up in disguise like a tentacle, wearing a flag that just involves Betsy Ross. That's all I'll say about this. It also involves some wacky beauty contest. This is a human contest, as you can see. This is one of the puzzles. I'm not sure if this would be allowed to be made today, but luckily it is available for anyone that wants to see it. Here's Hoagie in the past in Betsy Ross's workshop. Here is Hoagie in the past with the Founding Fathers. That is none other than Thomas Jefferson, who you see back there, and part of his interaction will be a major part of the story. There is also George Washington and John Hancock. If you've never played a point-and-click adventure game, this is a great one to go to. Have fun with it. Good old-fashioned entertainment. I give it a 9 out of 10. The Day of the Tentacle. Go buy it, go play it, go love it, and be certain to not allow a tentacle to get a hold of sludge.